Hey 5th grade, I hope all is well. Today we are going to be reviewing for Test 2. This covers chapters 2 and 3. With this video, this is going to cover about 2 days worth of content, so make sure you're paying attention. I've included all of the most important details from these chapters. Of course, there are other things that you need to know, but if you are watching this video and if you've been doing the reading, you should do great on the test. So, first of all, calcium is the most common mineral found in the human body. That's because it's what our teeth and bones are made of. So there's a lot of calcium in our body. Vitamin C is water soluble, which means it dissolves in water and it can't be stored by your body. So that's one of the ones that you have to have a little bit of every day. Iron is a mineral that helps your blood stay healthy. There are a lot of people who have iron deficiencies. I'm one of them. And when that happens, you should be taking a multivitamin that has iron in it. Vitamin D is called the sunshine vitamin. It is a vitamin that you can get from sunlight. It's also added to a lot of drinks like milk and juice. That's where the name Sunny D comes from, because it's an orange flavored juice that has vitamin D in it. Phosphorus works with calcium to help maintain strong teeth and bones. So it's definitely important to be drinking and eating things that have calcium in them, but if you are not also consuming things with phosphorus, then the calcium can't work to the best of its ability. Vitamin A is produced from carotene, and it helps your eyesight. Carotene is found in those dark yellow and orange vegetables and fruits like carrots, squash, things like that. Vitamin K helps your blood clot. If you did not have the ability for your blood to clot, then when you would get a little cut, it would just bleed and bleed. Fats and oils are the nutrient you need the least of. You do need some, but most people have too many, so definitely watch your intake on that. Carbohydrates give you energy for physical activity. Those are found in grains, starches, potatoes, things like that. Fiber helps your body eliminate waste materials. Protein helps build and repair your muscle tissue. That's why a lot of athletes will have a high protein diet, because they're trying to build that muscle up. There are 4 types of teeth. They all have a different purpose. Your molar teeth are for grinding. Your bicuspids are for crushing. Your cuspids are for tearing, and your incisors are for cutting. If you're looking at the inside of your mouth, incisors are the ones you see first, then your cuspid, then your bicuspid, then your molar. Same on top and bottom. Your epiglottis, which is a fun word to say, is a tiny flap of cartilage that closes the opening of the trachea. So remember, the trachea is part of your esophagus, and so this is just to make sure that food is not going down like into the lung area. Your epiglottis stops that from happening. Drinking water is super important, but you definitely need to be drinking more when you have a fever. Your body will become dehydrated quicker, so you need to be replenishing that water. Dysentery is a painful infection of the colon. That's one of those ones that you can get from drinking unclean water. The rough parts of fruit and vegetables is called fiber. Remember, fiber is important for our digestion. You need a lot of fruits and veggies in order to get that, especially the kinds that are crunchier, things like celery or carrots or bell peppers, things like that. The largest organ inside the body is the liver. Absorption is the process by which food is made available to the body. So all of those vitamins and minerals that are in the food, your body absorbs them, and that's how it's able to get to the parts of the body that need it. The pancreas produces pancreatic juice that helps with our digestion and dissolving the food and all that. The gallbladder is where bile is stored, also an important part of digestion. The esophagus connects the throat to the stomach. So when you eat, whatever you consume will go down your esophagus and into your stomach. It's going to look kind of like this. So you have your food come in your mouth, go down your esophagus, then it's going to pass by your liver, or it starts to digest. Here's your gallbladder, which is going to produce some bile to help it digest more. And then it is in your stomach. After your stomach, it's going through the pancreas, and then the large intestine and the small intestine, and then eventually it would go into the colon and so on. But this diagram is going to be on the test. It is, it has different numbers than the one that will be on the test, so don't just memorize the numbers because then you'll get them wrong. But just remember the locations. This is your esophagus, the green one. The pink one is your liver. The gold one is your stomach. The silver one is your pancreas. The brownish pinkish color is your small intestine. The blue is your large intestine. And the dark blue is your gallbladder. Remember that your large intestine is wider, but it is not longer. Your small intestine is a lot longer. It's just skinnier, so it's squeezed together more, and you can fit more of it in there. And then also remember that your liver is the largest one. This small intestine looks like it takes up more space, but this one goes further back than this one does. So this is the main things that are going to be on our test. So make sure that you are studying for that, and it is open book. So if you've watched this video, if you've been doing the reading, and since you've got your book with you, you should all do great. If you have any questions though, please let me know. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.